All right, guys, I'm here today. Thanks for joining us. Today we have Charlene Wulleman, and she is with Allstate. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And I got Jesse Jean, longtime friend of mine. He's slept many times on my boat as we went out and explored Lake Winnipesaukee, and he's here as a real estate agent. And how long have you been in the business?
I don't know, 16, 18 years or something.
16,
Doing
17
real
years.
estate and since 92 building houses.
Building houses and flipping houses. So I want to talk with Charlene for a second here. First, thanks for coming on today. And you work for Allstate, one of the largest insurance agencies in the country. And tell me a little bit about the territories that you manage. Is it just New Hampshire that you manage? Or tell me a little about where you're from.
Absolutely. So we actually write all of New England, so Maine, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Massachusetts.
Wow.
We have 2 locations, one in Malden, Massachusetts, the second is in Lowell. We can cover all of New England, which is fabulous.
Wow, okay. And are you guys mainly just commercial or residential or a little bit of both?
We're a little bit of both. So primarily in Massachusetts, we're just residential, but in other states, we can expand to commercial exposures as well.
Okay, so somebody that's buying a brand new house, like when Jesse puts a house under contract, they can be like, hey, call Charlene, and you'll be able to work up an estimate to say to have this house, it's going to cost X amount of dollars.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, who's the owner of your agency? Did you start your agency, or how does that work with Allstate? Because they're a big company.
I did. So I started my first location in 2013. That's my Malden location, and we purchased a location in Lowell 2 years ago. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's been a great run. So
wow, no kidding. Okay. And a little bit about how the company works. If somebody actually wants to get a quote to combine their auto and home insurance, that's something that they would call you. Do they call your team, or you direct it from there as the owner?
So it goes both ways. So I do have a team of 10 people, so we can get things done quickly. So when a lead comes in, we typically do like to try to bundle somebody to get them the best rate. I know that does help as well when people are purchasing a home, right? You need to have a lower premium to get that mortgage to go through, the sale of the home to go through.
Help qualify sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been that tight on ratios. And how much flexibility, if you get that premium and it sits right there, how much flexibility do you have to help work with us if we're working with someone with a tight budget?
Oh, great question. So we work with the consumer as well as the referral to kind of make sure that we have the right protection in place for them without sacrificing coverage. But there's different things that we can do to try to get that down for them.
Okay, very cool.